If you're traveling to Europe this year with your kids, make sure you watch this video before you go. Hi, my name is Samantha and I've been fortunate enough to visit over 40 countries in my life. And for the past 2 years, my family and I have been traveling full time. Along the way, we've seen some incredible sights and of course faced our fair share of challenges too. Now I'm here to share my 25 must-know tips to make your family trip to Europe as smooth and stress-free as possible. And make sure you stick around for number 23 because that's my most important tip. Now let's dive in. Number 1. Invest in the right gear. One of the best investments we made for traveling with kids is the Babyzen Yo-Yo Travel Pram. It's compact, fits in an overhead compartment, and is so easy to maneuver. For babies or toddlers who love to be carried, the Ergo 360 baby carrier is a lifesaver. Super comfortable and practical. Number 2, pack a kids-only bag for the plane. Keep all the kids' essentials, toys, snacks and diapers in one dedicated carry-on bag that can fit under the seat. That way you don't need to keep getting up to find things in the overhead compartment or get stuck without food for your baby when the seatbelt signs are on. Number 3 is bring a travel cot. If you're worried about your accommodation not having a cot or providing an uncomfortable one, bring a lightweight travel cot like the 4Baby Lightweight Travel Cot. Pair it with a snooze shade to keep the area dark and help your little one sleep better. Trust me, you will be so glad to have it when you need to nap your baby right next to you in a very small apartment. Number 4 is take it slow. When traveling with kids, less is more, so don't overpack your itinerary. Focus on one big activity per day and leave time for relaxation. This will help everyone stay happy and avoid burnout. We've found our perfect routine is to move weekly, which allows for a more natural flow for our family, travel, and work balance. Number 5 is travel insurance is non-negotiable. Get travel insurance that includes coverage for the entire family. We learned this the hard way on our trip to Japan when Mila broke her leg. We had only been there for 48 hours when we had to rush to emergency in Tokyo. They couldn't fix it there because it was New Year's and everyone was away on their holiday, so we had to fly emergency home that night. Thankfully, our travel insurance covered most of it, so we could rebook and plan to go again once her leg was healed. And that is a reminder of how important good coverage is when traveling as a family. Number 6 is understand the Schengen zones. If you're planning a long trip over 90 days, be mindful of the Schengen zone rules. You don't want to accidentally overstay your visa, so plan your itinerary carefully. Take note that your country may have bilateral agreements with some Schengen countries, so you may be allowed to stay longer in some but not others. You'll need to make sure you do some research for the specifics. Number 7 is hire a car for stress-free travel. For families like us who travel with lots of luggage and move locations weekly, hiring a car is a lifesaver. It makes moving days so much smoother and gives you somewhere to store your bags while waiting to check into your next place. It allows you to visit nearby places with ease, and on those bad weather days you won't be needing to wait for a bus in the pouring rain. Number 8. Order pocket Wi-Fi. Staying connected is essential, especially when traveling with kids. Order pocket Wi-Fi before your trip and pick it up at the airport when you arrive. It's reliable and much easier than depending on local SIM cards. We hired one for 3 months in Europe for around $1,000 but it was worth every cent. We used it constantly and were so grateful to have it when we got lost or needed to find certain locations. Number 9 is bring the right power adapters. Europe has different power outlets depending on the country. Make sure to pack the right power adapters so you're not scrambling to find one as soon as you land. Number 10 is pack a first aid kit. Include essentials like band-aids, gastrostop, paracetamol, hydrolyte, anything that you can think of that you may have wished you had when you're there. It's so much better to be prepared for little emergencies rather than be stuck in the middle of the night and your baby has a fever and there's no way to relieve them. Number 11 is keep cold food fresh. If your kids have dietary restrictions like our 2-year-old Callie, use a Somewhere Co picnic bag with separate compartments. Take ice packs on the plane to keep the food fresh, but make sure you check airport regulations about ice bricks or frozen water bottles beforehand. When we were flying from the UK to Paris, our ice bricks were thrown in the bin, which left us with a cooler bag full of food that wasn't going to last the trip. Just make sure you're prepared for this possibly happening and maybe pack some food that doesn't need to be kept cold in your bag as well, just in case. Number 12 is book kid-friendly accommodation. When traveling with kids, having the right home can make all the difference. Look for places with essentials like high chairs, toys, washing machines, anything to make your life easier while you are there. The Airbnb family collection is a great way to find some family-friendly places to stay, and staying in an apartment or house can give you so much more space and the flexibility to prepare your meals, which is especially helpful if your children have dietary needs or allergies like mine. Number 13 is bring entertainment for the kids. kids. Keeping kids entertained during long flights, car rides, or train journeys is crucial to maintaining everyone's sanity. Pack small toys like puzzles, figurines, or Lego. Colouring books or sticker books are also great activity choices as they don't take up much space. For the tech-savvy kids, make sure to download their shows or their educational apps before you leave, and don't forget those child-friendly headphones so you don't bother other people. Number 14 is be prepared for jet lag. Jet lag may hit your kids so hard, so it's helpful to plan ahead. A week before your trip, gradually adjust your child's sleep schedule to align with the destination's time zone. Once you arrive, spend time outside to try and help reset their body clock with the sun. Be patient and schedule light, flexible activities for the first couple of days to give everyone a chance to adapt. Don't worry too much if your sleep schedule is out of whack for a few days when landing. Just remind yourself that it won't last forever. Number 15, learn basic phrases. Knowing a few basic phrases in the local language can save you time and reduce stress. Words like bathroom, high chair, or help can come in handy, especially when navigating new places. Teaching your kids a few phrases can also make the trip more fun and engaging for them. Apps like Duolingo or Google Translate can help you practice before you go or provide translations on the spot. Just make sure you have the languages downloaded on Google Translate. Number 16 is dress in layers. European weather can be unpredictable, so packing versatile clothing is key. Opt for layers like t-shirts, sweaters, and lightweight jackets that can be easily added or removed as temperatures change. A lightweight packable raincoat or poncho for each family member is essential for rainy days. Don't forget comfortable shoes for everyone, as you'll likely do a lot of walking. And consider packing a spare set of clothes for your children in your day bag in case of any accidents or spills. Number 17 is use the public transport in the cities. Public transport in European cities is often efficient, affordable, and family-friendly. Cities like Paris, London, and Rome offer extensive metro and bus systems that make getting around really easy. Many public transport systems allow young children to ride for free or at a reduced rate, so check out these options when planning your routes. Number 18 is keep snacks handy. Snacks are an absolute lifesaver for hungry kids on the go. Pack a variety of non-perishable, healthy options like crackers, fruit pouches, or granola bars. Reusable snack containers can help keep everything organised, and if you're visiting local markets or bakeries, that's where you can stock up on those fresh treats for the day. Number 19 is prioritise playgrounds. Playgrounds and parks are perfect for letting the kids burn off some energy while you take a breather. Many European cities have beautiful parks, like Luxembourg Gardens in Paris. They also offer stunning scenery for the adults to enjoy as well. Some playgrounds even have the cafes, so you can go and grab a coffee while your kids play. Number 20 is skip the lines. Popular European attractions like the Eiffel Tower or Sagrada Familia often have really long queues, which can make it challenging for the kids. Book skip the line or timed entry tickets in advance to minimize waiting times. Some cities even offer family passes for multiple attractions, saving both time and money. Number 21 is use apps to plan. Travel apps can make navigating Europe with kids so much easier. Google Maps and Rome to Rio are invaluable for finding the fastest routes between destinations. Apps like Wanderlog can help you find child-friendly attractions, restaurants, and playgrounds. Some public transport apps also provide real-time updates, helping you plan your journey on the go. Number 22 is research family-friendly restaurants. Finding restaurants that cater to families can reduce mealtime stress. Look for places with kids' menus, high chairs, or play areas. Websites like TripAdvisor often include reviews and filters for family-friendly options. If your child is a picky eater, keep some meals or snacks handy as a backup. And don't forget that Europeans can often eat much later than Australians, so we had a bit of a tough time finding an authentic restaurant that was open at 5:30. So just try and do your research to find some of those gems, or even ask your Airbnb host. Number 23 is plan for nap time. Respecting your child's nap time is crucial to keeping them happy and avoiding meltdowns. Plan your sightseeing around their usual nap times, whether that means returning to your accommodation for a proper rest or letting them nap in the stroller while you explore. Scheduling quieter activities like visiting a museum or taking a scenic train ride during nap times can also be a good strategy. Number 24 is baby changing facilities. Europe has plenty of baby changing facilities, especially in the larger cities. Airports, train stations, and major attractions often have dedicated baby changing rooms. You can always carry one of those compact change mats for the times when you can't find one. Callie has been changed in some very unique places where we just throw out a jacket for her. So don't be discouraged if you can't find a place to do it. Just find a quiet corner and you'll be fine. Number 25 is capture those memories. Traveling with kids creates unforgettable memories, so make sure to document your adventures. take plenty of photos and videos, and encourage your kids to get involved by letting them take some pictures too. Traveling with kids in Europe is such a rewarding experience, and with these tips you will be ready for an incredible adventure. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to see more travel family tips, and let us know which tip you liked best in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, and happy travels.